also against Team Liquid, we have to to kind of fix the narrative that has been going the past years that NA has been like doing better internationally than Europe. NA was.
Welcome everyone to Lasito Esports and Gaming. Today I have ahead of the start of the first stand with me the support of Karmine Corp, Targamas. Hello and thank you for joining me.
Hey.
A little bit of time has passed since you won the LSC Winter Split with KC. Did you bring that feeling of winning with you to the first stand tournament?
Well, I think first time is going to be a completely different beast to win. I think Europe has been doing pretty poorly those past years internationally. So, I mean, for sure we come in with very hungry to prove ourselves, to prove that we can be this team and Europe can be a good region, right? But it's hard to say for now how we are gonna do. Like I'm excited to see how we match against the other teams because for us it's gonna be the first time playing internationally, like for KC and for Vlad and Kalis. So yeah, I'm very excited to see how we do against the other teams.
Yes, for sure. I think everyone in EUvs is also looking forward to see that. In the finals of LSC, you were able to defeat your former team G2 Esports with a clean 3-0. Watching and rewatching the finals, for me it looked so easy and decisive in the end. How easy was it for you?
I mean, I think already in game one we could see that they were playing very different from when we played them the week before in the winner final. I think it's always very different to play a grand final than best of 5 in winner bracket, right? Since you have like the possibility to lose in a way and to come back through loser bracket. Like grand final, of course, there's like it's like all on the line, right? All or nothing. So I think already in game one we could see that they were playing very different, very scared. They were doing a lot more mistakes. We could see that they were very, very nervous. I think for us, we came in pretty confident. We had won the game before against Static, so we already had like a warm up in a way. And yeah, we just played our games and we did good. I wouldn't say it was easy because I think it's always like we have to respect, right, such an opponent as G2. In final, it's not often that they lose, right? But for sure, it was easier than what we expected.
Yes, for sure. And so now, with that also in mind, looking at the newly formed international tournament first stand, you're the first representative for Europe at this tournament. You talked a little bit about the beginning, but what are your expectations for the tournament?
I think it's hard to say. Like I feel like for us it was it's a very good thing that we qualify here because we have high expectations for the year, not only in Europe but also internationally. And it's amazing that we could qualify here for the first tournament of the year because we can take the experience, right? It's insanely valuable. It's something the other teams are not gonna have. And for us, like as a club, this is the first time we play in an international event, and then for Kalis and Vlad, it's going to be the first time as players for them. So it's a very good thing that we qualify here. And then for the expectation for the tournament, it's hard to say. As I said previously, I think Europe has been pretty weak, so it's hard to just say like come here and say, oh, we're going to win the whole thing. Of course, like. The teams are very, very good, and mostly I'm excited to see how we do against them. Like this is going to be the main thing for me. Is right now I have no idea what to expect actually. Like I'm just very excited to play the games.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's definitely not going to be easy, of course. That's always the thing that comes with the international tournaments. Are there is any one of the opponents in particular standing out to you? Anyone you're looking forward to playing against the most?
I think everyone, like, I'm just very excited to play against every teams. Of course, HLE, they have players that are amazing. I mean, most of every team have players that are amazing, but then mostly I think everyone would consider that they are favorite to win the tournament, right?
Hmm.
And yeah, I'm excited to play against everyone. I think we also against Team Liquid we have to to kind of fix the narrative that has been going the past years that NA has been like doing better internationally than Europe. So I hope we can kind of turn this around as well.
Definitely, for sure. I think EU deserves some wins against NA. Finally,
Yeah.
again. Um, especially for the first tournament, first set. Now we have fearless draft before the whole tournament. How was your preparation for that?
I think for us it's been really great. I think we had a rough series against G2, the first best of 5 we played against them, where we took a lot of lessons from this series of how we should adapt our drafts, especially when it comes to the later games, right? Because the first series we played, the first best of 3 we played against Vitality against Koi, it was like a 2-0, right? And we got kind of everything we wanted. We never had to like dig deeper and have some more some more stuff prepared. So yeah, the series against G2 that we lost was very valuable for us when it comes to how we approach uh, the fearless games, especially the after the first 2 games. Well, of course, first 2 games always going to be like the more standard stuff. And yeah, I think we did a very good job. I was very happy with how we did our prep for the last weekend, and I'm excited to see how is the prep gonna look like against other teams because I think for every time for international events, the challenge is that you don't really know the teams you play against. Like in Europe, you scrim against the same teams the whole year. You've been playing against the same players forever, basically, so you can know everything about them, like the champs they like to play and everything. But when you go international, you have no idea about the players. The only thing you know about is the games that we saw played, like them playing at Worlds and everything, right? But that's it. So it's more about focusing on ourselves, our games, our picks, and yeah.
Mm. Yeah. I think everyone could also see the improvement after the first G2 series against Zen and Fnatic and G2 again in the finals. So hopefully it also transfers to the first stand, right? So now I have a really quick game prepared for you. It's called the Speed Pick Dating Challenge. I'll be presenting you some scenarios and just quickly name the champions that you would pick in the situation. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Okay, and you need a champion with a strong engage. Who would it be?
Rel.
Okay, and for a champion with good peel?
Lulu.
Okay, and so now the enemy is going really crazy and is picking Nautilus and Pikebot. What do you do?
I mean, I just pick Brom against Nautilus and against Pike. Depends what to do, but maybe I can.
Okay, and you need help moving to a new apartment. Which champion do you call?
Sets because he would carry everything.
Oh, definitely he would carry a lot. And for planning a romantic dinner, which champion would be the perfect date?
I mean, I would say Senna because it's my favorite champ.
Oh yeah, that's a good choice. And last, you can only play one champion during the whole tournament of first stand. Who do you pick?
Senna again.
Nice. Okay, so I think we have to wrap up. So one last question. 2024, you had a very hard year, missing the mark with KC, even though it was really close in the season finals, right? And especially there was a lot of criticism and hate thrown towards you. How did you manage to not collapse under these conditions and prove to everyone that you deserve this spot at the international to represent Europe?
I think, as I've said a couple times, I never really lost hope or confidence in myself. Like, I've always had great results in my career, like in G2 or before in EU Masters. Like every time I was in environments that I enjoyed, like enjoyed being with my teammates, that I had the trust of my teammates. I've always performed, right? So I knew that it was just hard times. I think that can happen to every player, right? And the most important is I never lost confidence in myself, and also I've also have this blessing to be in KC, which is like the club that is always like putting a lot of faith in me. That they know what I can bring to the team. They know how good I can be, right? And they always reassured their trust that they have in me, right? And I think that's the most important thing in the world for me is the people that are surrounding me that have like the full confidence that I will do well. And if I have that, then I will never lose hope.
Yeah, for sure. Now I see the results moving to first cent. Targamas, thank you very much for joining me for the interview. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I wish you good luck for the tournament. You will be for sure rooting for you.
Thank you very much.
And have a good time. Goodbye.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.